طيب السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. So we're gonna find the response of a function. How are we gonna do that today? Let's understand the concept first. So my fucking camera is not focusing, but okay, right. طيب, so this is our impulse, delta zero. When delta zero, that means that we have an impulse of amplitude of 1 at 0. So when we have this input, we'll have this output. So this is the impulse response, which can be noted as h of n, as we can see here. So if we get like 1 in the input at 0, we'll get this output. Type. Let's say that we have an x of n. This is our input, and we need to find our output y of n. So how can we do that? We used to have this, but we need to find out the output of this one. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do a table over here. Alright, so we'll draw this table first, and then after that we'll look at our impulse response. So we can see if our first value starts at 0, the output will start at what? -1. So if our first value starts at -1, we can imagine that this output will start at some point. So you can see here that it starts at 0, we move 1 unit to the left, so that's -1. Over here we have -1, so if we move 1 step to the back to the left, we'll start from -2. So we figured out that we'll start from -2, so if we go back here, we'll start from -2, and then we keep on increasing the number, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now to clarify, what we did over here is the x-axis. So these are the x values at these points. And over here we can take the n function. So we'll use each n of these to give it to the values over the x-axis. Ignore this step, but okay. So the way we want to do it is you need to take each what do you call it? Each impulse first and then draw it over here. So if we start from the first one, -1, we can see that this location is shifted to the left with like -1, and the value is of amplitude of 2. So what are you gonna do over here is you're gonna change this function to match the changes over here. So over here we start from 0, but over here started from -1. So basically you need to shift all these values into the left 1 unit, and then the amplitude is 2, so you have to multiply all of these by 2. So let's see the first value. It's -1 basically. So if we move 1 unit to the left and multiply by 2, so this one will start at -2, amplitude 1 will be multiplied by 2, that will be 2. Okay, now we'll draw the first value, -1. So it's shifted to the left if we go over here. So the first one is -1, which is this one, over here, -1. So the way we're going to give it values is, over here it's -1, we shift it to the left, so that will be -2. The value over here is 1, and this amplitude over here is 2. So multiply this 1 by 2, so over here it will be at location -2, amplitude of 2. Next value over here, 0, we don't have anything. At 1 we have another value, so the value over here is -1. So what you will do first, you will shift the position, so we are at -1. So we'll shift this one to the left, it will be 0. The amplitude over here is 2, so it will be shifted to 0, multiplied by 2, so -1 by 2. So over here we come, it's meant to be at 1, but we shift it to the left, 0. It's -1, but we multiply that by 2, so it will be -2. Next value, 2, at position 2. So if we move to the left, it will be at 1. It's meant to be here, so move here over here, it will be over here. And the value over here is 2, so if we multiply that by 2, it will be 4. So we shift this 2 from here into here, and we multiply by 2, that will be 4. We go over here, at 0 we have this value of 1, and this one matches the, what do you call it, the impulse response, the impulse itself. So the output of this one should be the same as this one exactly. So let's copy paste it. So over here at -1, no shift, so it stays at -1. So I'll go over here. For this one over here, it's at 0. So if we go to the table, there is no shift at all. So we go to -1. And as you can see, the value is 1, but there is no multiplication because 1 by 1 is 1. So the right 1 over here. We go over here, 0, no shift, 0, we do nothing. At 1, no shift, so we go at 1. That's our position. The value is -1, we'll do -1. And at 2, no shift, no multiplication, it's 2, so the right 2 over here. If we do it to the number 1 over here, there is nothing, no value, so it's all zeros, you know, nothing to do over here. Last value, which is 2, so you can see here it's shifted by 2 and it's multiplied by -3. So if you go over here, this one is -1. If we shift the -1 position into 2, that will be +1. So we go from -1. Wait, we're doing it for position number 2 and 2 n equal to. Okay, so what the fuck? Oh yeah, it's shifted by 2. So -1 shifted by 2 will start at 1 over here. Okay, multiplied by -3. 1 multiplied by -3 is -3. Position 1, value -3. And then nothing at 0. At 1, we check the position first, then it's at 1. So we add 2. So the value will come at 3 over here. And the amplitude is -1. So we multiply -1 by -3. So that would be +3. The position here again, it's at 1. So we move 2 units over here. That's our position. The value -1 multiplied by -3, it's +3. Okay. Position 2, we shifted 2 times to the right. That would be position number 4, which is now here. The value over here, it's +2. The amplitude plus 2 multiplied by -3 will be -6. And for the yn, the output, we just add 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 2. All here is 1, all here is -2, all here we have 4 -1 -3, that would be 0, 2, 3, and so on. Thank you for this tutorial made by you for Ahmad Nofal. Made for you by Ahmad Nofal. Okay, bye.